Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On The Foot Market. It is bright and early. I'm here with you guys and I have a new video for all of you guys. I just want to say, I'm going to keep saying it and I'm going to literally annoy so many of you guys because I do this every episode now, but I'm in over my head. You guys are blowing up the series. You're blowing up everything. Regardless of the views, regardless of anything, guys. You guys just, the like button has been crazy. Every episode has had over 3,000 likes, man. The first 4 episodes, I cannot believe that. And the commitment and the people staying with the series is overwhelming. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, we had a lot of success yesterday with the rewards and all that kind of stuff. But today's episode is going to be very interesting. And the reason why it's going to be interesting is I'm not going to rant, but I have some things I'm going to talk about because I made some moves yesterday and I'm a little confused with some of the things that occurred yesterday on FIFA. Obviously, I wasn't able to stream last night. Just wasn't able to get on. I had some personal and other things I was dealing with. So we're back at it with a video today. We'll be live in a little bit after this. So what we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to still be showing you guys some things that I picked up, some moves that I'm making, and then we're going to look at the concept squads and talk about all that stuff. But the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the fact that we had Icon SBCs released yesterday, and they got taken away. Now, the reason they got taken away was because there was a way that you could continue to submit the icon and basically get an 100K pack, a 50K pack, and 2 other packs by basically paying like 50 or 60 odd thousand coins. You could just submit a bronze. You could just submit a bronze squad, a silver squad, and then 3 team of the week cards in the next squad. I sent a DM over to Zaro and another developer, and then I saw within basically 10 minutes of my DM being sent. On the rewards people, or on the Icon SBC, people were like tweeting at me saying, oh my god, like look, it's expiring in 5 minutes. So I thought what they were going to do is just refresh it, and now we still don't have it. So I don't know if I'm to blame for this, but I don't know. I kind of bit myself in the butt about it because I'll show you guys why in a second. So I don't know what they're doing. I would expect that we're going to get icons today, is that they will re-release that set from yesterday, bring it out today, and it will be like probably something similar, but just a way where maybe the packs are worse, or I don't know what they'll do. But so the thing that sucks about it, guys, and I wanted to be honest and share this with you boys, I invested yesterday before 1 o'clock. I sold everything on my, well, I didn't sell everything, but I got some coins, I got some liquidity from selling a lot of the cars that go up after weekly rewards. So I did really well there. And so I bought a Prime Nakata for 650. Now I want to walk you through my process with this. Obviously icons are really high right now. 650K is really high. Now, I was thinking that there was going to be icons yesterday. I was thinking that they were going to go even higher. I thought that they would be required. And I thought that if we got one good one, they would go to like 800K. I was just thinking, I don't think EA really care about the price of these. So that's why I bought an icon. I also bought a guy like Nakata because I don't really think he'll drop much if he's not required. If they didn't require icons, like, he's not going to drop much. He's not a baby icon. He's a prime icon, and he's actually a good card. So that's why I bought him. So I bought him, Trez, and I bought Clivert, all for like 650. I got a Shevchenko there as well. And they went up to 740. So I didn't sell because they keep the trend with icons is when they're required, they're cheapest the first hour or two. They start to go up over time. The longer that they are required, they start to go up. You guys have seen that with other icons where we just go weeks and weeks and weeks, and eventually they're like, last time they went from like 550 to 650. So I was holding on to them for a little bit. I was going to sell like today, and now they got rid of the SBC. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know if they're not going to require them now, and I'm just going to be screwed. All I know is that they're about $6.95. I'm not going to sell because at this price, I'm going to basically like tax loss. I mean, $6.70. It's not really worth it for me to sell right now because I wouldn't make any coins. So I think I'm just going to ride out with them. If they come out today and they're not required, then it's the ultimate death of me. I was just trying to help out and make sure that people weren't like farming packs and stuff, because what you guys don't understand is that glitch that people were doing yesterday with the Icon SBC to get free packs. They were getting a free 100K pack. It was screwing up my golds, and because the reason was, the golds on the market were getting a mass supply. That's a problem. And that's a big problem because they were coming on and on, and I knew it was a problem because my golds kept going down, and I was like, bro, what the hell is going on right now? Like, golds are going down, and like the weekend league is about to happen. So that was the main thing. And as you guys can see, I'm still selling a bunch of my investments. Just so you guys know, we're still going ahead and we're listing, and we're doing a lot of lazy buyers, right? Like, I had probably 150 of these yesterday, and I'm down to about 90. Maybe 160, 170. So we're doing really well in terms of selling the golds. And I was talking to you guys about this in the series episode yesterday, is that always be patient, always try to squeeze that extra coinage that you guys can from golds, because they do sell for lazy buyers. Like, an example is that like Firmino, I think Firmino right now is like 54. So I've been listing at like 57. and I'm trying to squeeze that extra bit of coins because, guys, you got to understand in the long run, it's really worth it. If you can grab that extra amount of coins, you're gonna get extra coins. That's kind of my point. So that's what I've been doing. I've been just trying to squeeze the extra coinage on a lot of these cards. And especially, I noticed with the golds that in the future when I do invest, I'm going to just invest in guys that have chem styles. I've been able to sell, like, I sold an Alba yesterday with a shadow for, like 72. And I bought it for, like, 51. So I'm like, all right, like, I'm going to start looking into that. So we're going to get Bundesliga Player of the Month in an hour, I think. So if you guys are tuning into the video, this video is obviously going to be recorded before that. What are my moves that I'm making? I'm not making any. I'm holding my discard informs, and I'm going to see what happens on the announcement and see if there's any moves. I'm assuming it's going to be Sancho or Jovic, so I don't really think there's going to be a lot of money in either of them. I think it's pretty standard. That it will probably just be an affordable SBC, that a lot of people go and complete, and not much more than that. That's kind of what I'm assuming, so I'm not really going crazy. You guys are not watching me invest like a madman. I'm not really thinking so. I wanted to talk to you guys before we get into the concept squads today. I wanted to tell you guys something you can do right now to make a lot of coins. The icons were not required yesterday. So what has happened as a result of that is we lost an icon SBC set. So when you lose an icon SBC set, what happens is that there's 5 less icons that are available. So the demand on the golds is a lot less. And I wanted to get on and just show you guys. Golds have dropped a ton. So if you want a club stock with golds right now, Verratti is 16.5, Ederson is 17. I can't tell you that EA might not change the requirements today and come out with the new icon set, and they're going to be requiring golds. Obviously, yesterday they didn't require golds because they just required something where you open the icon set and it was just a simple completion of submitting an icon and then bronze, silver, and a team of the week squad. So again, I think discard informs are your way to go. Let's do a little bit of an update on discard informs. Like, what is the cheapest inform you guys can get in Ultimate Team right now if we go to gold informs? So you can get informs right now for it looks like in this current team of the week and outside this current team of the week for like 10, 11K. That might be your best move today. With Bundesliga Player of the Month, with new icons probably coming, maybe a flashback today. This could be your best move if you're buying good nationality. Discard informs. I can't see anything wrong with that. In terms of the market index, where are we looking? The market's pretty fine. It's like pretty standard. This was a problem. I think this was yesterday. And this is when the glitch was being abused. And you guys can see that it did have an impact on the market. Like, the market actually started to drop. And this is why I talked about it, and this is why I wanted to get this sorted and dealt with, because that's not good. Obviously, that's really bad. And I wanted people to know that it's not cool to do the farming thing, and I just didn't think it was good for the market. So that's why I spoke up about it. But I guess it bit me in the butt because I was making literally, guys, 300K on 5 icons. I have 5, and I didn't sell them, and now they're not there. So I don't know what's gonna happen. In terms of all the other indexes, again, I think special cards are a little bit down. And I don't really think that's anything too much to be looking at. All I would say to you guys watching the video today is that be very careful. And this is what you can see. This is the thing with icons. Icons always go up right after rewards. Can you guys see this? This is pre-weekly rewards, and this is after weekly rewards. So I just want you guys to see this because this is crazy. Like, this happens all the time. And that's just something you guys should know, is that market always shoots up after weekly rewards. So if we head back into Ultimate Team and we talk about the market ahead, I want to just tell you guys that I have definitively decided, is that even a possible thing to say, whatever the case may be, there's going to be 2 crash points coming up. And I'm very, 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 like, almost certain about it. And I want to share that with you guys, and I want you guys to understand. So for me, guys, the 2 crash points coming up, I think this Sunday is going to be really bad. I think a lot of people will sell teams this Sunday. I think the market will probably rebound Tuesday or Wednesday. I think Thursday, I think pre-rewards on Thursday, there's going to be a lot of panic selling with every kind of card. I think everybody's going to sell, and I think what will happen is that after rewards, all of it's going to go up. So you guys can do your weekly, and you will probably see me on this series. I'll be doing my weekly kind of trading before rewards, where I pick up some cards that are meta and demand, and I flip them after, and you guys can see I still have a ton of them. And I feel like this is going to be a good way to make some good coins. And I will do that. I'm going to plan on doing that. What I will tell you guys is if you do want to make coins, don't be scared. Don't be scared to act on this market. I know it's scary because, like, Black Friday is within like 10 days now, but I just wouldn't be scared. There's no reason to be scared. Go out there, have some balls, and do your thing, right? So that's probably the first thing that I would say. The second point of crash/panic, I think it's going to be the morning of Black Friday and the midday of Black Friday. I think so you have 2 buy times if you guys want to buy a team. It's going to be this Sunday night. And here's why I think this Sunday night and Monday could be cheapest. I think a lot of people might wait till Black Friday. on the morning of or the afternoon. And I think what's going to happen is that some people will wait too long. And in the afternoon on Black Friday, the market is going to fly. It is going to go so high. I'm telling you all right now watching this video, the market is going to go so high on the afternoon of Black Friday. It happens. It's happened last year and it started to happen the year before. It's because everyone's waiting and waiting and waiting. And again, I'll emphasize it because I can't talk about it enough. People are spending FIFA points on Black Friday. And when that happens, the market goes up because they're adding coins and getting liquid or things coming into their account without spending coins on packs. So all they have is more buying power at the end of the day. So they open packs all day. And the reason the market rises is because they go and buy cards. You guys will be surprised, man. Like the people who open packs will literally pack Salah. They'll sell him. And then later in the afternoon, they'll go buy him for a price higher than what they sold him for. So that's how those guys work who open packs. Now, in terms of the meta golds, they're up a good amount. They're doing very, very well. I know Hazard we looked at, pre-rewards, and he had a period where he was down in the low 300s. A lot of these golds are doing really well. I wanted to take a look at Fabinho today because I bought Fabinho a while ago for 90K for my team. So he's back up at around 90, which is really good. I'm gonna try to break even on him very soon because he's gonna get really, really impacted by Black Friday. He's just high right now because he's out of packs and people are still buying him. In terms of the concept squad as a whole and like meta golds and what would I do, a lot of you guys have these cards. Meta golds are going to be the thing that crashed the most in my opinion on Sunday. They're going to go down a lot. So I'm just giving you guys the heads up. If you do have golds in your team or you do have investments and things like that, just sell them by tonight or tomorrow morning. There's just no point to not sell them. They're going to crash a ton. And I can't even explain that enough. As I lose connection to the EA servers, GG's the EA. You guys are amazing. What a company. All right, guys. So I was just disconnected from the servers. What's new? But yeah. So I mean, the direction, guys, the market will head in is down, and you have to know that. If you do have cards, if you don't have cards, you have to know that the market is going in the downwards direction. It's important that you guys know where the momentum of it is going and what will happen. So yeah, that's probably what I would say with golds. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna be in the comments saying like, when do I buy these golds? You know what? Just set target prices. If you want Bale, and Bale right now is like 400, or I don't think Bale's 400, but maybe it is 400, right? Maybe set a price like 330, 340, 350. See if you guys can get big discounts on these cards. Don't settle. Nene is like 600, right? So see if you can get Nene closer to 500. I always try to set like prices on whole numbers. So I always try to say like if Nene is 600 and I want to get him for my team, I try to set the price closer to 500. That's kind of how I work with this stuff. So that's something that I would do. Now, a lot of people keep tweeting about Cristiano Ronaldo. At some point, this guy's going to fall off a cliff. I don't know when, but he's too expensive. 2.2 million for this is way too expensive. I've never even seen a gold card this expensive. At this rate, he's going to go to 3 million. It's too many coins. So what price do you settle at on PlayStation? Maybe 2 million. Maybe you got to settle at 2 million. Maybe he's not going to drop that much after all. I saw him down at 211 the other week. But after that, I have not seen him drop. He's back up at 2.2 million. So I don't know what to tell you guys. The guys who want Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this guy just stays up in price, and he does not drop. And it shows me that his demand is the most crazy thing in the world. Again, the guy doesn't drop, so I don't know what to tell you. I would love for you guys to be able to get him at, like, 2.0, 1.95, but it does not look like he's heading in that direction. So, yeah, any of these cards, guys, will probably be pretty low on the Sunday, on this upcoming Sunday. And then they're going to go up a lot next Thursday. So if you want to buy your team, you guys could essentially buy your team this upcoming Sunday. You guys could sell it after weekly rewards is a realistic kind of approach that you guys can do. And I think that would be very interesting to watch because I think a lot of you guys would make a lot of coins. Now, our past Team of the Week squad is a little messed up. And that's because we had a lot of past Team of the Weeks. I think a lot of you guys know that. So we had a lot of cards in the squad. And the reason was you guys saw me. I did a lot of flipping. We ended up selling almost everything for massive profit. I made like 1 million coins today. I'm still selling stuff. It shows you the demand and the realness of in the actual amazingness of the weekly rewards and what it does to the market. The past Team of the Week market does so well every single week. What I've been doing is with my investments, so you guys know, is I've been listing for lazy buyers. So I'm not happy with just selling cards. I'm listing very, very high and trying to get sales. I would eye in on, if you're a trader, I would eye in on Koulibaly this week. If he does drop down to 200, that's going to be a massive buy. Something like that's Team of the Week 1. The reason why it'll be massive buy is it'll be so quick to rebound. Godin, you can tell that Godin's using the weekend league. He's 120 when the weekend league's not happening, and then he's 150 when it is happening. We just get disconnected from the servers again. So that was probably the second time I've gotten kicked off Ultimate Team in this video. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm doing so much sniping and so much market manipulation here. I apologize. Anyways, Hazard, all these guys, right? You're talking about the best. Nick, what are the best buys during the market crash? What is the thing I can do to make the most coins? Get on the rare meta players. If Hazard is dropping, if Nene drops, if those guys drop 10%, 15%, the crash this year, guys, let me be honest. It's not going to be that 30% drop that you guys want. It's not happening. All right? It is not happening. I'm telling you guys right now. If it was going to happen, it would have happened already. People would have sold off. So there's so many coins coming onto the game this year that we have to understand the crash this year is going to be different. A 10% crash means that you're going to get the similar price of the 30% crash last year. The reason why that will be the same price is after this whole scenario is done, after Black Friday, the market's going to fly. These cards are going to go to prices they've never been before, I think. And I think that shows that a 10% off right now for the short term is going to do you so well long term. You're going to be able to sell that for a lot higher than you ever imagined. So that's kind of the approach that I've been taking with recommendations and things like that. This Royce is already back up to what, 380? Damn. So this Royce is already at 380. This thing was 320 the other day. And now it's back up at 380 already, which is so weird because the weirdest part about this Royce for me was that he never dropped enough. And also the fact is that his new card is like 430. So I don't understand why this is so expensive. It's weird. Very, very, very weird. And then Lucas Hernandez. All these, right, the story of it is that all these informs are doing well. I saw an Mbappe the other day on the video for 860, and I was like, or on stream, and I was like, yo, buy that. So he's 950 now. So yeah, all these cards are doing well. I had some really good success. I actually still have a few that I have in my club, which I don't know what I'm doing, but Hulk didn't really go up that much this weekend. It's kind of weird. Hulk usually goes up a lot. So James was a big riser just to the guys in the future that maybe want to do some investing. James was 110 the night before rewards, and I sold him at 135. So he was a big riser. Mars didn't really rise as much as people wanted this week. I think he was a little bit overinvested is my best take on it and my best idea of why he didn't rise as much as people wanted. In terms of baby icons, I think baby icons have gone up since yesterday. And yesterday morning, they were after rewards. They were really low. Stoikov's up to 980 now, but they were down at like 900. So baby icons have definitely gone up. Now it still worries me. Baby icons, in my opinion, are going to get absolutely like torched on, I think they're going to get torched on Sunday. I think that these guys are going to get thrown in the dumpster. I don't know if you guys saw what happened last weekend, but when I was streaming, Henry was being listed. I got it on Henry last weekend at 666, man. So these guys are getting absolutely screwed on sell-off days. So when they do get sold, go get them. I got a Socrates last week at 104. So when they drop, guys, just go get them. Icons are the most resilient and the most quick to rebounding cards in the market. So again, when you see an opportunity of where these guys are down in price or down in value, just take upon the opportunity, right? You have to. Baby Blanc is right now over $1 million. And I think what you're also seeing here is the combination of qualifying month and people playing weekend league. So you're seeing these cards extremely, extremely high. So I can totally understand why these cards are so high. Pele is at what price? Pele is like 2.3. Okay, so all these cards are above what I looked at yesterday, which tells me that the market. Usually these baby icons really dictate what the market is. Vieira is 168. They usually show that when they're up high, the market is really high. So yeah. That makes sense to me. Baby icons are really, really, really super high today. If we go look at the rest of the stuff, we got prime icons to go look at. We've got Carlos, Yashin, Ronaldinho, Socrates, Vieira. So all these guys, from my opinion, they were never even low yesterday. So what they are today is they're most likely just even higher. And that's kind of reflecting on the market. They just look even higher. I want to see, does that Ronaldo have a bid on him? We'll take a look at that in a second. But it appears that all these guys are higher. Vieira's at 3.3. Henry is at what, 304? Ooh, Henry's kind of low, 303. Wow. Henry got a bad review by a pro though, so I'm not surprised that he's low. I don't think the people are that interested in him. Socrates is up at 2199. Dino has been selling so high. I don't know what's going on with Dino this weekend, but he's up at like 3.5. So yeah, a lot of these prime icons are really inflated, are really high, and I'm not surprised by it. Now, there's going to be certain ones that drop off like crazy. Ballack, Gerard, Butragueno, those kind of guys that are outside of the top meta. And the top meta is probably Mateus, Hullet, Ronaldo, Vieira, Ronaldinho. The guys who are outside of that top meta category are most likely going to get killed, like absolutely shattered in price. It's probably my best take on it, is that I think the guys outside of the top tier players are going to really, really struggle. I think they're going to drop a lot. So I think if you want any of these prime icons or you want any of this action, Sunday night is probably your best time. And yeah, that's probably the update for the market today. It's a Friday. We're going to get Bundesliga Player of the Month in like 30 minutes. And so yeah, that's the story of it all, boys. Thank you guys so much, man, for watching the video today. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you guys want to see the Team of the Week investing video, that's been on the channel. I've also packed 2 different icons and 2 different reward sets, so we had that yesterday. And yeah, your guys' support through the series has been absolutely nuts. So I'm still selling off some stuff, and I'm getting ready for the weekend ahead. It's going to be fun. The series is going to get really fun. I'm going to do some live trading on Saturday and Sunday. I'm probably going to do a lot of... The episode on Sunday is probably going to be like 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just giving you guys the heads up. I want to do a lot of trading. I want to show you guys me buying cards and doing certain things in the market. So thank you guys so much for watching the episode today. I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.